Hey everyone, my name is Lauren Bentivegna, and for Women's History Month, I'm going around asking students who their biggest female inspirations are. What is your favorite female actor?
My favorite female actor has to be Emma Watson because of all the movies that she's done, for example, Harry Potter or Beauty and the Beast.
And she's so intelligent. Yes, she really is.
Okay, it's gonna be cliche, but like Jennifer Lawrence, like she's my girl. Like
That's understandable.
I love Hunger Games and again, it's a cliche, but Hunger Games was such like it was such an inspiration, and it was such like a role model type
Our middle
thing.
school selves were quaking.
It kind of formed my character, my personality.
I would say Rita Moreno. She is fantastic. She's Maria in West Side Story.
Oh, yes.
And she's also the grandma in One Day at a Time, the Netflix show. She is fantastic.
I'm deciding to drop in on Daji's show, Aquí Planeta Tierra.
Oh my God, Lauren!
Hello, everyone. I honestly will just ask you all in a circle these questions. This is for Women's History Month for On the Fly. Who is your favorite female actor?
Sandra Bullock and Natalie Portman.
Okay, I would say Octavia Spencer.
Christina Ricci.
The GOAT, Meryl Streep.
I'm gonna say Zendaya.
Who's your favorite female music artist?
Music artist? I would say Shakira.
Okay.
She was the first female artist that I've ever went to one of the concerts as a kid.
I would say like Miley Cyrus,
Ooh.
Amy Winehouse, Lana
Nice.
Del Rey. She was a big inspiration in my life.
Billie Eilish because of her sound, and she's just so unique.
Nina Simone.
Silvana Estrada.
Oh, I am my favorite entertainer.
Love that for you. Do you want to promote yourself real quick? Give a shout out.
Yeah, my name is Young Daddy. Okay, y'all know me as Olive, but my name is Young Daddy. I'm half of your mystery guest.
Well, mine is Kaliushi, so I just saw her live, and she has such an amazing presence on the
You went to the Tyler, the
stage.
Creator?
Of course I did.
I'm gonna say Kaylani.
Who is your biggest female inspiration and why?
Honestly, I mean, I would go with the cliche of celebrities and people that I look up to, but I'm really gonna truly say it's the women in my life, right? I grew up with my mom who was single, and I was an only child, so I was inspired by her and her persistence and her ability to be independent and not need help to raise a child. And then also my grandmothers, they immigrated here with children, right, when my parents were teenagers, so they had to learn a different language, they had to accustom to another country all by themselves, again, and so there's this generational single ladies figures that I've had in my life.
I'm gonna have to go with my mom because of how strong she is, and she's just someone that inspires me every day to be the person that I want to be.
I'm not BSing it, but I think all women inspire me. When I was younger, it was Danica Patrick, because yep, she is too poppin'. So, and then as I get older, I just look at women all around me and the things that they accomplish. I gotta give them snaps.
What Daji said is very true, but as cheesy as it sounds, I would say both my mother and grandmother, because they are the women that raised me and they made me who I am today.
Josephine Baker. She was an all-around entertainer who basically was not appreciated because she was a black woman in America in the 40s or late 30s, 40s. And so much so that she left. She went to Paris and popped off. And then basically the United States had to buy her back because now all of a sudden they wanted to care. And I just think that's the coolest thing ever.
The woman I admire the most is my mother, Madeline Rosa, because, I'm going to tell you a little story. She got her law degree while I was in her stomach. Imagine, she got her law degree. She did the bar exam while I was there. I essentially took it too. So I find that so amazing, and I'm she did that while she was pregnant, and she passed, and she had it was amazing. So I admire my mom so much for everything she's done for me and my sister, and she's the woman I most admire.
I really admire Ava DuVernay and Gloria Calderon Kellett. Gloria is a TV writer and Ava DuVernay is a director, and they are both just really involved in telling like stories for people of color, and I just think that's really awesome. But then I also just want to say my mom too, because even my grandmother, like just watching everything that they did to make sure that I had a good life, and my mom was going to college when I was a little kid, so I used to be with my grandmother a lot, and I remember all that. So, you know, just she's worked really hard my whole life. So
My last question for you is, who is your favorite female professor?
Annabella.
Who is your favorite female professor here at MSU?
I'd have to say Professor Marks because she's my film professor.
Professor Poland. I would like to do a special shout out to Professor Thomas. She was a great professor. Professor Greenwood. She definitely challenged me, and I learned a lot in her
I
classes.
have her right now, and I completely agree.
And then also shout out to Career Services Director Victoria Nada, who has helped me a lot emotionally preparing for life outside of college.
I've never had Annabella as a professor, but she's like the professor of the station.
Hello.
So, wabam.
I would say it's a tie between my honors professor, Joanna Madlock, and of course, the queen, Annabella Poland.
I'm not going to use this opportunity to expose my obsession with Annabella Poland, but I will say that Dr. Tara Conley, the homie, I've taken her 3 times in the 2 years I've been here.
Shout out to my theater professor, Sue Davis. She's really good. Acting one, take it with her. She's awesome.
I really want to say Annabella because I love her, but I've never had Annabella as a professor. But I do love Dr. Namoff. She is a communications professor, and I love her.
All right, that's all the questions I have for you guys. Thank you very much for your honest, genuine, heartfelt answers.